Good morning, my friends, and happy Sunday. I hope all is well. You can tell it's the start of the holiday shopping season very easily, and the play their Christmas movies. Duh. What can I say? I watch Hallmark movies. So yeah, anyway. I like it. You know, those movies will never end with an earthquake or a storm or a car wreck. You know, they always have happy endings, right? Anyway, welcome to another Good Morning Geeks, I guess we can call this. This is since we are getting close to the holidays, this is my pick for the best of Christmas gifts for this year. Let's see, any more peppermint tea in this thing? Delicious. Nothing beats peppermint tea in the morning, right? Music, once again, is from the YouTube audio library. Okay, before we get started, I wanted to share with you a quick tip. Let me go ahead and transition here. And voila, this is normally how I do things. We're streaming once again from the new Ubuntu. Very nice. OBS, of course, on my big 50-inch TV with broken speakers. But I have computer speakers hooked up, and works pretty good. Okay, this is one way how to speed up Ubuntu or really any Linux system. Take a look at your startup applications. I don't have much, but let's say you had a whole bunch or more than what I have here and you wanted to speed things up. Looking at this, I have Skype installed. So if you wanted to speed up Ubuntu or Linux or whatever you use, remove what you don't need at startup. Now, I use Skype somewhat sparingly. So this is one of those apps really for both Skype, for both Linux and Windows that I don't really need to start up. So I could just highlight this and remove it. Now the rest of this is fine. So if you had like more than what I had, 5, 6, or 7 startup apps that you don't need, or startup programs that you don't need to start up, just remove them. In my case, it was Skype. So just a quick Linux tip. Speed up Ubuntu by checking startup applications. I hope that helps. All right, I'm going to move this to the right. The songs here. Again, this music is from the YouTube audio library. Check out the links below for my picks for the best gifts for this year. For Christmas or birthdays or anniversaries or whatever. Now some of these I have. Some of these I think I've talked about before. Excuse me. Take a quick look here. Okay, looking good. All right. If you're looking for the best sound in a small package, nothing beats a Bose Wave radio. I got one from 2005 and it still works. I mean, how many years is that? Almost 15 years? It's amazing how they can squeeze fantastic sound in a small package, a Bose Wave radio. But what's even more amazing is that it still works. It's almost 15 years and it sounds just as good today as it did many years ago. And really that's what you're paying for. Not just the quality of the sound, but the quality of the product. Another best gift would be OLED TVs. I don't have one yet. I know someone that has 2 of them. You know, the colors, they just pop. bright, sharp. LG, I guess it's their technology. Check out OLED TVs. They just flat out, they look fantastic. For the guys, yeah, if you are into cordless shavers, I have a Braun. I use both a blade and a shaver. Check out a Braun shaver. I've had mine for a few years, oh, maybe 5 years. Still works. I don't use it all the time. You know, normally blades I don't think last that long, but I don't use mine all the time. But I've tried other brands. I keep coming back to Braun for the closest cut, for the least amount of irritation. So check out Braun shavers, and now of course you can get them, you know, wet, dry, cleaning, self-cleaning, and all that stuff. So check out Braun. All right. Laptops. Google has just released a new Chromebook called the Google Chromebook Go. Because of the issues with Windows 10, I can no longer recommend Windows 10 anything. Believe me, I have Windows 10 on multiple machines. And I've been almost immune to the issues. I had an issue with my Dell, with my son's Dell computer for school. That was really annoying. So because of the update issues with the Windows, I can no longer recommend Windows 10. So if you're looking for an alternative and don't want to spend $2,000 on a Mac, and what you do is mainly web-based, get on the web and do your thing. Check out the latest Chromebook. Fantastic battery life, up to 12 hours. Updates are in the background. Never had an issue with mine. So check out a Chromebook, the new Chromebook Go. Let's see what else is on my list here. Tablets. If you're looking for the best tablet or the best low-cost tablet, check out a the Fire tablet. They just work. They're not the fastest, but of course for the low cost, don't expect it to run as fast as, say, you know, an iPad. But they work. They are low cost. They are reliable. I got one this past summer, and mine works fine. So check out the Fire tablets, the Amazon Fire tablets. What is the best cheap or cheaper smartphone? I know some of you, maybe many of you, don't want to spend, you know, $1,000 or $2,000 for a phone. Well, according to from what I have read, the best cheap smartphone is the Google Pixel. It's the smaller one. It's the 3, I believe it's called, and yeah, it's $399. Apparently, even for that price, it has the best cameras on the market. That's impressive. So the Pixel phones have always sold pretty well. Check out the smaller Pixel, the Pixel 3a, for the best cheap smartphone on the market, at least from what I have read. I don't have one. But if you're looking for a solid camera, a solid phone, check out the Google Pixel. What are some of your tips for this holiday shopping season? I'm looking at the ticker feeder at the top. How Ubuntu helped make GNOME Shell faster, and why the work continues. Well, it's definitely faster. It's not as fast as I would like it, but I would say it's faster. Let me delete this here. There we go. All right, let's check the. It looks like Yugi's in the house. Ken S., good morning. How are both of you? I'm finishing up my peppermint tea. It's delicious. 2K7 says Nintendo Switch is great. Okay, there's another recommendation. Why not? I don't know if gaming consoles are still hot this year. I really haven't looked, to be quite honest. I don't know. Yeah. I did see a commercial for the latest Call of Duty game. It looks pretty good. I guess all of them are, so yeah. So let me ask you guys, if you wanted someone to buy you a really nice Christmas gift, what would you want? Be honest. What would you really want? Andrew is looking at the Xiaomi Mi 9. Yes, I'm familiar with the Xiaomi. They're actually pretty good phones. I've been thinking about getting one. One of them. For what they do. They got so many versions, but yeah. I am quite familiar with Xiaomi. I guess the Xiaomi Redmi phones are pretty popular. Why not? I think if you're going to spend that much, Andrew, you might as well check out the Google Pixel 3a for $399. It supposedly has the best cameras for the price, so that's what I've read. So if I was going to buy a Xiaomi phone, I probably would not spend more than $200. I was actually drinking for one of my Christmas cups. Haven't used in years. I am also familiar with the Galaxy A50. Yeah, that's a good phone too. That one, I think that one's between $250 and $300 too, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think a lot of people don't know that there are many forms of Galaxy phones out there that aren't really promoted that much, like $200 or even less. I mean, if you want the best cameras, you generally have to spend about $1,000. But Google Pixel phones are the exception. You can spend $399 and get the best camera out there. But there you go. If you're into photography, like a lot, I would probably go with the Pixel phone. So it's the same price, 2K7? Okay, cool. If we have anybody new watching and would like to say hello, please do. Those of you coming in late, you can replay this. My recommendations for the top Christmas gifts, I've spoken, but they're also below in the show notes. They are Amazon affiliate links. If you would like to help support the channel, check out the links. You can also help support the live streams with Patreon, PayPal, and the Super Chat. I can't believe how fast this year has gone. Of course, it seems like we say that each year, right? Once again, congratulations to Martin Wimpress, the new director of the Ubuntu desktop. Of course, Martin Wimpress, as they call him Wimpy, he's the man responsible for Ubuntu Mate. That is my number one choice for Linux, for Windows users. It just works. Lightweight. It's great. I didn't have this live stream on the schedule, so we probably won't get a lot of people watching this live, so I won't make this a long one. So again, if anybody new is watching, say hello. I used to see a lot of commercials for for gaming consoles. I don't see them as much this year. At least none that I've noticed. Yeah. Check my messages on my phone here. All right, all clear. Nothing beats a phone with a nice hefty battery. This one I got, Motorola, is a 5,000 milliamp battery. It's nice to have a phone where the battery lasts 2 days, right? So convenient. I know what you meant, 2K7. Yes, you meant to say PC, not PCP. Hey, man, I snort some PCP, man, okay? I smoke this, I take this, I take PCP. It's all good, okay, man? I know what you meant. Anyway. I'm digging this background music. It's so relaxing. YouTube does have a very nice, vast audio library for all tastes. American whiskeys leave behind a web-like fingerprint as they evaporate. Huh? Okay. Interesting. Boy, is nothing private on the web, even freaking whiskey. Hello, Peabody. Welcome. Dash 2 panel gnome shell extension. New vertical option. Interesting if it works. So Yugi, why did you go back to Windows 8.1? Have you had enough of Linux? Boy, Windows 10, what a surprise disaster. I have to admit it, man. I can no longer defend it. What a surprise. And not a pleasant surprise, so turning off my Fire tablet. I actually got the Fire Tablet 8. You may want to go with the Fire Tablet 8 and not the 7. It has stereo speakers. I should have mentioned that. I think below I mentioned the Fire Tablet 7. You may want to go with the Tab 8. A little bit more RAM too. So Kurt Cobain cardigan sells at auction for $334,000. What a bargain. Oh well. Let's see. Did I have an update nightmare? Well, my son's Dell that he used for school, he lost sound, Peabody. And out of the multiple Windows machines, that is the only one, but it was the most important one. That's for my boy. So I tried every trick in the book to fix it, and I had to wipe it and reinstall Windows 10. That's why I said Windows 10 can no longer be trusted. Even though I personally haven't had issues with my machines, that's not the point. It's bad. So anyway, but yeah, so there you go. Microsoft pips, not pimps. It says pips. What the heck does that mean? Oh, Microsoft has awarded the lucrative AI deal. Ah, interesting. Hello, Charles. Has anyone heard anything more about the SSD's 90 TB of when it comes? I have not. 900 terabyte. Interesting. I use multiple external drives. I'm actually running Ubuntu with an SSD from Kingston. Just 120 gigabytes, all I need for this, so yeah. That's another way to speed up your Ubuntu. SSDs. Yeah, they do work. I like this song, Simple Step. So peaceful. Anyway. Peabody, you're making me laugh. Yeah, that was breaking news from El Presidente. I thought the breaking news was he graduated high school finally, but oh well. But a bump. Anyway. The Vast of Night is an alien encounter. Huh. Film festival darling stuck up and attracted Amazon money. It's theaters. Let's check it out. Anyway. Peabody got a Samsung 970 EVO NVMe drive. It's fast. I think all SSDs are fast. Faster anyway, yeah, than standard hard drives. Yep, that's usually how they do it. Digging this tune. Do 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 do. All right, I'm going to wrap this up here in 5 minutes. And if you missed any of this, my picks for the best holiday gifts for this year, they're all below in the show notes, so check them out. Hello, Bruguru. How are you, my friend? You're coming in towards the tail end of this, but welcome aboard. The next topic on my live show is dating apps. What do you think about dating apps? It's something that we haven't really talked about. I think we should. It's a multi-billion-dollar a year business. Love for sale. Does it work? So what's new, Brugura? Quick question. Does anybody here use technology to exercise? Like Fitbit or, stuff like that? Someone posted on yesterday's quick vlog I uploaded. The person wrote, "Does it look like I use technology to stay fit?" Or something like that. It made me laugh. That's funny. $2.35 million people lose power in California due to extreme weather. Oh no. That's bad. Anyway. All right, guys, last call for comments, questions, suggestions, rants. What would you like to see more of the channel? What do you want less of the channel? This is your opportunity before I sign off for this morning. What's your internet provider is no good, Brugura? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you able to watch the streams, or are they buffering? I'm using Comcast right now. It works. It's not cheap, but it does work. So yeah. Would I get better OS support, longevity on the Google Chromebook versus Lenovo or Dell Chrome? I would install Xmit first, but Chrome OS would be better if I wanted to use it. All right, Andrew, that is a very good question. If you buy a Chromebook, such as the new Chromebook Go, but if you buy any Chromebook this year that was made this year, 2019, you will get 6.5 years of support from Google, or more. That's up to Google. But if, from what I understand, whether you buy a Google Chromebook or Lenovo or a Dell that's manufactured this year, Andrew, you will get at least 6.5 years support. Maybe more. That's up to Google. Okay. I have an Acer. Okay, I got the lower grade one. I just mainly for I think I've used it once for live streaming. It's okay. It's not really fast enough, but it's okay for for tests. But with the Chromebook, you never worry about the updates, meaning you won't notice them. They're not going to break your system. They have multiple layers of security, which means it is. If something was 100%, it would be the Chromebook in terms of security, meaning you will not get a virus. It's just not going to happen. Now, okay, maybe nothing is 100%, but Chromebooks come pretty close. So when you get a Chromebook, the update process is awesome. They're fast, they're quick. You don't really notice them. Security is probably the best that I've seen. Yeah, you can download Linux apps if you want to try, Andrew, on a Chromebook. It's still beta, so some of the Linux apps will not work. But you can try them. It won't break the system. It's just that particular app may not work. But the ones that I've tested, either they work, and if they don't work, I just delete it. It just will not affect the functionality of the Chromebook. Battery life is off the charts. I can get up, they say up to 12 hours battery. For me, it's more like 10 hours. But they say 12-hour battery, sometimes even more. They are insanely fast. I mean, these things puts Linux machines to shame how fast they are in terms of speed. There's your answer, Andrew. I hope that helps. And I'm speaking from experience. So they start at $200 and go up to about $1,000. I can tell you that the quality is the same. The quality of the OS, there's no difference. Now, obviously, when you go into the higher end machines, more storage, better screen, it's going to be a little bit faster, more RAM. But even on my low end machine, the speed's pretty darn good. It's just with 2 gigs of RAM, I can't do much, but that's okay. For testing, it's perfectly fine. So right now, for those who are fed up with Windows or don't trust it, the only affordable alternative is a Chromebook. Unless you want to get a Mac. So yeah. Hello, Sammy. How are you? Popeshu is in the house. That is a Bose Wave radio. One of my picks for holiday gifts for this year for yourself or for your honey. I got mine in 2005. It sounds just as good now as it did almost 15 years ago. No lie. No lie. I mean, I'm dead serious. Of course, now they got Bluetooth and, touch control and all that. But look, if you're looking for the best sound in a small package that is super reliable, I go with Bose. Mine still works. Yeah. So, anyway, that's my answer for the Chromebook, Andrews. I hope that helps you out. If you do get one, let me know. You've seen the Chromebook commercials making fun of the other OS in terms of speed and viruses and all that updates. So yeah, I almost never use my Linux ThinkPads. I go straight to my Chromebook. It's faster. It sounds better. Updates are faster. So yeah. Hello, Dobry. How are you? Maybe one of these days we'll do a Chromebook show or something and answer your questions about Chromebooks from the knowledge that I have. I'm by no means an expert, but from the few months I've had mine, I've gone to appreciate. I've come to appreciate it more of Windows alternatives. So yeah. All right, any other questions or comments? I have a question for you guys. If I was to try to set up a a schedule for these live shows on the weekends. What would be better for you guys, Saturday or Sunday? I can't really promise anything because I don't have sponsors for these live shows. It's mainly community supported, through you guys. But if I had to set up a schedule for the weekend where I will be on, what would be best for you guys, Saturday or Sunday? You went from Ubuntu to Debian, Sammy. Okay. What do I think about Deepin, Popeshu? I don't think about Deepin. Yeah. So, tried it twice. It was horrible. It's not for me. There's an old saying, you can't judge a book by its cover. So, and I'll just leave it at that. I mean, if you really want to try a nice looking desktop that looks nice, that has proven itself, just stick with Ubuntu. It works. It just works. Hello, Michael. Sundays are best for you. Do your best to support. Well, thank you, sir. How you been, Michael? It's been a while. So Perpetu, to answer your question, I'm assuming you asked the question because it looks good, Deepin looks good, but in terms of reliability and all that, trust, I'd go with Ubuntu. It's a nice looking desktop. Both days were good days for you, Sammy, okay? Sunday mornings are generally good for me because I don't go to church anymore. I'm single, and yeah. So, but Sunday mornings are usually good for me. Oh man, Michael was in Fort Myers, Marco Island. I've been to Sanibel Island. It is stunning. Sanibel is so nice. You lucky dog, you. I got a friend of mine. She's a retired school teacher there in St. Pete. She's a country star. She plays at Tommy's Tiki Bar or something like Tommy's Tiki Bar? I don't know, something like that. Anyway. So let's do this. Let's do Sunday mornings then. I'll put it on the community page later. So live shows Sunday mornings, 10:30 a.m. 10:30 a.m. live shows. Maybe we can do that. And we'll see how that works out. I don't usually catch the Hallmark Channel this early. Haha. There's something about... Is it just me? Who else watches the Hallmark Channel? Come on. Come on. Be honest, right? Anyway. Well, we were on the topic of Christmas gifts. Does anybody else here have a Bose Wave radio? Just out of curiosity. Have you bought Bose in the past? Just out of curiosity. Oh, man, I'm reading this on the ticker feed. A Samsung satellite crashes into the family's backyard. Oopsie. Really, Samsung? That's just too funny. I mean, nobody got hurt, I hope. Bose in your cars? Yeah, yeah. I see that more and more today, huh? Bose is good. Still laughing at the Samsung sound. Really? Oh, wow. Hey, man, my Samsung crashed. No, I mean, literally, Samsung crashed in my backyard. But a bump bump. I'm being silly this morning. Anyway. Alright, so before I wrap this up again, is there anything else? Yeah, I don't mind staying over for you guys. So is there anything else on your mind before I start my day? Jump in the shower, have some breakfast. I gotta look at that Samsung story. Oh, man. Michael says, do they have to pay extra for the personal satellite coverage? But a boom. That's one for Michael and one for Toss. The score is even for the puns. I mean, really, Michael, what are the odds of that happening to you? The odds. I think you have better luck hitting the lottery, right? Oh, man. Yep, their own personal satellite. Never have problem with reception. I shouldn't laugh. It was probably they probably pooped their pants when it happened, but it's just to read it is just funny. I remember a few years ago, people were stealing cell phone towers. They just took it. So that's what you mean by roaming. Hey, I just moved the tower. Remember the days insurance company were selling Skylab? Oh yeah, Skylab coverage. Sure. Yeah, Samsung coverage is on its way. I know. Hey man, how's your satellite coverage? Oh, I got the best coverage in town. Yeah. It's literally in my backyard, but anyway. Yeah, it might be missing a roof off your house. I know. I mean, what do you do when you call Allstate Insurance? Hello, Johnny. Yeah, it's me. Listen, I need to file a claim. Samsung satellite fell in my house. Oh, come on, man. What are you drinking? No, look, a freaking satellite fell in my backyard. Anyway. Samsung should give that family all free phones. All right, anyway. I think we'll wrap this up for this morning, for this Good Morning Geeks. Best holiday gifts for this year. Again, check out the Amazon links below. Michael says, kids used to be happy stealing stop signs. Now they're stealing towers. Hey, man, you got to have your cell phone coverage, right? Like I said, the people who took the towers, they'll probably never have trouble with roaming. I guess you can say that's a sign of the times. Brave new world, my friend. Brave new world. It is crazy, isn't it? I think that was that in Canada? I can't remember. Anyway. Yep, there probably will be a farmer's commercial. They sell insurance on anything. Why not? They sell a few because they've seen a thing or a few or something like that as their ad, right? Yeah. I remember years ago when Florida got hit with multiple hurricanes and they were having trouble with the insurance companies. One guy says, "You're in good hands with Allstate." Florida, oops, sorry. Nope, can't help you. Nope. Anyway. Saint Raphael is in the house. Well, Saint Raphael, my friend, this stream is now over. I've been off about an hour. I need to, start my day and have my breakfast and stuff. But anyway, you can watch this on the replay. Hope you're doing well, Saint Raphael, as always. Michael, thank you for stopping by. It's been a while. And let's see. Anything else I need to say for this morning? No, nothing else. I may do something tonight. I haven't decided yet. I wanted to do that live show on dating apps. Do they work? What do you think? And all that stuff. So, make sure you guys have clicked the notification bell if you haven't when it works. And if I'm on tonight, hopefully you'll get notified. I'll try to post at least a couple hours notice if I'm on tonight for that live show. That's it. I will catch you on the next stream. Thank you, Michael, for the super chat. And have a fantastic day. Arrivederci.